Dad, may I speak to you?
Mm-hmm.
Wait a minute.
What's your problem, Joyce?
It's your problem as well. It's about Mother.
What about her?
What's gotten into her? I mean, all of this business about her wanting to be so young all of a sudden.
Oh, it's just a phase she's going through. Probably more time on her hands now that Jackie's a big girl. After all, your mother's still a young woman.
I know, but how young does she want to be? Wearing my clothes and that silly hairdo.
Now, don't you worry about it. Fundamentally, she's sensible and intelligent. She'll come to her senses.
I don't know. It seems as though her whole personality's changed all of a sudden. Why, at dinner she acted sort of giggly.
Yeah, I noticed that. Maybe she's lightheaded from cutting off so much hair.
Oh, Dad, it's not funny. If you ask me, there's something psychological about it.
Oh, Joe.
Why, just the other day I was reading an article about how husbands take their wives for granted.
Now, don't you try to blame me for this.
That's precisely the male point of view. After all, Dad, there may be something about marriage you don't understand.
Joyce, when a man's been married 20 years, there's nothing he doesn't understand.
Joyce Irwin, if you think I'm going to do all those dishes by myself while you sit here talking to Daddy, I'll be there in just a minute.
Where's Mother?
Mom said from now on we have to do the dishes. Jordan me.
Joyce and I have to do the dishes.
Oh, are you going to do them, Daddy?
Jackie.
Anyway, Mom said it's bad for her hands.
Oh, for goodness sakes. Where is she now?
Upstairs shortening a skirt.
Oh.
That must be the Johnsons. Mom said to tell you they're coming over.
I'll bet Adele Johnson has something to do with this.
Oh, I don't think so, Dad.
Stu. Hello, Harry. Adele.
Hi, Stu. Where's June?
Upstairs. June!
Oh, I'll get her.
Oh, wait a minute, Joyce. How do you like my new poodle?
Oh, it's very nice, Mrs. Johnson.
They say I look 10 years younger.
Younger than what?
Don't be tiresome, Harry.
Well, come on, sit down.
Hello, Adele, Harry.
Oh, hello, June. I brought the exercise chart. Oh, good. Why don't you two play canasta? Adele and I have something to do for a little while. Oh, you shortened your skirt. My, it looks darling. Thank you. I can't wait to try these exercises. Now, you two boys amuse yourselves till we come back down. Come on.
Anybody for marbles?
Huh? Looks like somebody was losing them around here.
They certainly are getting young.
I'll say.
If this keeps up, I wouldn't be surprised to see them skipping rope.
What do you suppose started all this?
I don't know. Harry, about you and Adele, have you been, paying her enough attention?
Well, I haven't told her lips are like a crushed rose lately, if that's what you mean.
Well, now, that may be the trouble.
Oh, go on, you're kidding.
No. This whole thing with Adele and June could be psychological. The result of our not being attentive to them, taking them for granted.
Oh, psychological, my foot. They're no different from all women, scared to death of growing old.
Yeah, I guess you're right. It's a good thing we men aren't like that. Imagine you becoming panicky because your hair is getting a little thin on top.
Oh, I don't know. I have plenty left. What about you? Waistline out to there.
No, I wouldn't say that.
What's that?
I told Jackie not to play ball in the house. Jackie! 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 Stop playing ball! I've told you 50 times not to...
Did you want me, Daddy?
Yes. How many times have I told you? If that's not you up there, what is it?
Mrs. Johnson and Mom are exercising.
Oh, well, I'll put a stop to that before they knock the ceiling down.
Wait a minute.
Huh?
I've got an idea.
Yes. Oh, yes. You go up and do your homework, if the Bobbsey twins will let you. Now, what is it?
Now, you've got a good thought there about this thing with the girls being psychological. That's Adele. I'd know that thump anywhere. Now, we've got to put a stop to this before it goes any farther.
I guess so. June, of all people, falling for this youth routine. Well, what are you going to do?
We'll fight fire with fire.
If you think for 1 minute I'm going to get a crew haircut...
We'll turn back the clock 20 years. Now, we'll take the girls out on a good old-time young date. Adele and I used to go dancing.
You'd never believe it, but June used to be crazy about Ferris wheels and roller coasters.
So the little women want to be young again, huh? We'll see them in action. Come on. Here.
Left. Right. Left.
You know, you two girls make me feel ashamed.
Why?
The way you take such good care of yourselves.
Yes, only just now I was saying to Harry, you'd never believe that those two have been married 20 years. They look just like young girls.
Why, Stu, how sweet.
Yes, sir, age is nothing more than a state of mind.
Why, most people laugh at women who try to stay young.
Well, let them laugh. I'm not going to grow old gracefully. No, sir, I'll fight to the finish.
What's all of this talk about growing old? How about proving to ourselves that we can turn the clock back 20 years?
Why, dear, whatever do you mean?
I mean, let's all go out on a date, just like we used to, right now. We'll go to the amusement park, ride the roller coaster.
And go to the fun house.
Uh-huh.
And wind up at Hamburger Heaven for food and dancing. And if I know Adele, it'll be more dancing than anything else.
The Irwins challenge the Johnsons. Who can stay on the floor the longest?
Come on, girls. Let's see how it feels to go back to your dating days. Stu, give me a hand, will you?
Oh, yeah. Come on, Adele. There you go.
Trot along, boys. We have to change.
Oh, yeah.
Didn't I tell you Francois was wonderful?